And there we go. Welcome, guys. We are now live on YouTube, and welcome, Captain Gio, Gaz the Dude, frequent flyer, Albapino as usual with your cheese and wine, Captain Eric. Guys, welcome, welcome. Took me a while to get going today. Been a bit of a lazy day, so here we are in the middle of the afternoon, and we're going to do this flight. So we're going to fly from Pescara to Krakow, I think. EPKK. Is that Krakow, guys? I think so.
Affirmative, sir.
We've got all these wonderful abbreviations. We can't see a name outright. Must be right. Anyway, we'll see you on the other side. Yeah, we'll surprise you if it's wrong. Hello, Andile. Welcome to the stream. Uncle John, I am going to start my smart cars now.
Thank you, sir.
Right, so we're counting down 20 minutes from here. Let's get our passengers loaded. Let's see, there's Uncle John. Jordan, are you busy restarting, you say?
Yeah, just loading into X-Plane now, sir.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to see schematics on the camera.
No, I cannot today. I feel like a train has ran over me.
I can cry.
Yeah.
Why not? We missed you, sir. We missed you.
Is that
Here
better?
we go. Hello, 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 hello.
I see my chair has gone down a couple of inches again. Ah, these silly pistons don't last. Hello, Captain Flaps 15. Welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning, good day,
Look
good
at
afternoon. Yeah,
Look at me.
I'm looking at you.
Is Gate 9 still open, gentlemen?
Yes, sir. Reserved for you.
Thank you. Ooh, feel special, thank you.
Yes. Right, so let's get our SDKP on here. Let's show everybody what the plan is and what we're going to do. Right, so we are here at the bottom. This is Pescara in Italy. We're going to fly uphill today. And we're going to end up there. We're going to do an LPV EGNOS approach. So we're going to use the code and we'll simulate the ILS situation there on the RNAV. And we're going to use runway 07 for our arrival. That's basically what it looks like. So there's our EGNOS code, which we're going to feed into the MMR, and then we'll run the approach off that. We're going to descend to 3000, and our decision altitude will be 1041. I think this is going to be fun. There's a bit of a dive from 5,000 down to 3,000. We've got 5 nautical miles to do it. We should be able to do it okay. But guys, please keep an eye on your speed. If you can start slowing down a little bit earlier, today it's going to be in your benefit. So just keep your hand on that speed brake lever. If you need to pull it, pull it. Don't be shy. You know, it's no shame lever. That's just a nonsense story the old guys, you know, told other people while hazing them. It's not real. So we got to do what we got to do. Right, so let's see. We do have a VOR in that area. Put that in there. We're going to get the GLS, and the VOR will be
Sir, what's our departure runway?
04.
Arrival?
10280, and that EGNOS code, let's just look at that again. That's going to be 54108. Alright, so I'm not sure if Zibo fixed this, but please guys don't have a GLS code active. I'm not going to test it now, but it was a problem at some point where once that thing is active during takeoff, your LNAV, VNAV doesn't work. And I haven't spoken to him about it before, so just be careful. Hello Kent, welcome. Right, we're basically set up, it will be 072. I did most of the prep work before the flight, before the stream started, I mean, and we basically ready to start the APU. I'm going to wait a few minutes with that one. In the interim, the passengers are loading. I'm just going to increase my volume a little bit. Right, guys, if you've got questions or suggestions or just want to talk nonsense, feel free. Hello, Intmer, how are you? Right, so there's Jordan, there's Uncle John. Anybody else flying with us?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Alright, Krister, awesome.
Arrival runway is.
07.
Thank you, sir.
You can go ahead. This will take a while for me.
Well, we need to be on the ground for 20 minutes, Krister, and I think we're about 5 minutes into it. So, that's why I said to the guys on stream and to you guys as well, feel free, let's chat, you know, I mean, otherwise I'm sitting here boring,
Okay.
waiting. So you take your time, it's another 15 minutes before I can go.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
We had an
Kent.
interesting.
Go,
I'm sorry.
go, Krister, go.
Yeah, we had an interesting discussion this morning about the difference between LPV and LNAV and VNAV
Oh, yeah,
on the final approach.
yeah.
Could you tell me, please, the difference?
Well, the main difference comes in with precision, all right? When you put in that EGNOS code, you get a higher precision approach than what you would get from just normal RNAV, VNAV, LNAV, VNAV, sorry. So what happens is then if you've got, you know, bad weather, you'll see the minimums. Your decision altitude is lower because of the higher precision that you've got. And that's the whole aim. So that simulates like a Cat 1 ILS for us, basically. Right, the other thing is if you are using LNAV VNAV as such, you've got to be wary of your MCP altitudes. So we're going to use the minimums anyway. If you're going to use Ian, it isn't that big a deal. You can have it at 3000, which would be the descent altitude, your intercept altitude there at your final approach fix. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the code and we're going to then rely on 1041 as our decision altitude, and we're going to make sure that our MCP is set down to let's make it 1100. We don't want it to go below the decision altitude. So 1100, and at that point in time we'll disconnect and fly and make the decision to either go around or land once we get to our decision altitude. The rest I think, Krista, if you want much more detail, is to go watch the video that I made on it specifically. What else can I tell you about it? What do you specifically do you want to know, if there's anything?
So I will go ahead and look for the video.
Yes. Yeah. Come back then, and we can discuss it in more details. But that, what I've told you now is about the gist of it. You know, that's about what you need to know.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. Kent, my machine was running for way too long before I did the flight. That's the one thing. And secondly, my texture settings, texture quality settings was just too high. So I had to bring it back a notch, you know, just to compensate for the Alps. Because once you hit the Alps there, it's a major problem. So I just brought it back a little. I was, in fact, now that I think about it, this is the Vulcan version. I'm going to try this beta now quickly. I was actually flying 1141, explain 1141, and there I brought that texture quality, I brought back like 2 notches, not only 1, just to get more breathing space for the GPU. Because at one point in time, my VRAM was stating that it was running at 17 or 18 gig already. You know, so it was just running out of oomph. That's why it just crashed the frame rates. Oh, Christer, another thing important with the EGNOS. Don't press the approach button, please. It's only if you use Ian. Okay, so just remember that.
That was also a question, yes.
Yeah, you don't press the approach button. It's only if you use LNAV, VNAV with Ian that you press approach.
Yeah.
Automatical.
Yeah.
Are you using the KK 702 or 717 transition going into 07?
717. Kent, coming back to you and your question, I've said it to many people before, and yesterday I was guilty of it myself. You know, we overestimate some of the hardware we have. You know, you spend a lot of money and you think that your machine is capable, and then you overestimate it a little bit. And I made the same mistake there. I was flying the helicopter and I was flying the Cirrus. You know, and with those kind of aircraft, you can notch up the texture qualities and, you know, have more eye candy because you're going low and slow and all these things. But when you get into a tube like this, a big airliner, you don't want to have the same settings. So I effectively had more of a scenery simulator than a flight simulator yesterday, and that's why I had to go and just pull back on the slider. Guys, 2 minutes, then I'm starting my APU.
Thank you, Nico.
Itmer, you need to update Bluebell to the new version 8 something. There's a whole story behind it, but you're going to have to go and read on the forums. So I don't have the information with me. I was reading it like 4:30 this morning, that stuff that Mac sent me. Hello Mac, by the way, see you are here. So I haven't quite figured it out yet, but you're going to have to either convert your old CSLs to the new format or get new ones, you know, and then it will work again. But please go to the Xpilot forum and see what the guys are instructing you. I'm going to have to do the same when I go back to Watson.
Good day to you, Nika.
Hello, Mac. Nice to see you.
I'm rushing. I don't know whether I'll make it to join you or not this flight.
That's fine, Mac. That's fine.
I just happened to have my aircraft here when you arrived.
Okay, cool, cool. Well, Mac, I've got 6 minutes left before I'm pushing, and we are, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 guys or so. That said, they're all coming to fly. So,
I'm so sorry, Mr. Nico. My sim is crashed.
okay, Christer. Okay, so
I have to post this. Sorry.
no worries, no worries. So there's an extra 6 minutes in it for you anyway. So you've got like 16, 20 minutes to get ready. It's not a
Thank
problem.
you. Your sim is crashed. Don't worry, be happy.
Yeah. Itmer, I'm not using Xpilot right now. We are actually using FS Cloud. That's why it looks like it's working, but it's not in Xpilot or in Swift. This is FS Cloud. Kent, the option in the tablet is still set to orange. That's the default. What I did was I got hold of the real display mod. I think that's what it's called, the real display mod. So I modded my actual Zibo. This is not the standard Zibo. You'll see the primary flight display, the Indy is different. Look at the writing and the colors now on the radios and everything, and then we've got the white at the top. The MCP is also different, so it comes with the real display mod.
Captain Hudson on the fasten seatbelt sign. We do ask that all passengers take your seat at this time and please fasten your seatbelt. Just as a reminder, we cannot leave the gate until carrying items are properly put away. All overhead bins are closed and all passengers are seated.
Hello.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Okay.
Is there anyone joining us, Nico?
Is what?
Is there anyone else joining us?
I'm not sure. You can ask the guys here. They should speak up. Gents, I need to quickly leave. I'll be back in 3-4 minutes.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Ladies and gentlemen, Skymatics is not here for your
So
information.
connected in bypass 10
You
inserted.
can message
Move
him.
parking brake.
He is going to back and answer your questions. If you have any questions for me, you can ask me as well. Hello, Mr. Jordan. Welcome to stream.
Hello, Mr. Harkin.
As you can understand, I am talking with a sexy pilot voice. I am not shooting.
Got my pre-flight cabin announcements going.
Jordan,
Yes, sir.
I've set up my pushback to go away from you, so I'm going to have to taxi past you,
Roger that, sir.
Hello, Captain.
and then I should swing a right once I get onto the taxiway to go up to the runway.
Yep, that's how I'm planned as well. I'm pushing back towards you and taxiing to my right.
Thank you, sir.
What is funny, Mr. Captain Flaps 15? Captain voice. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. NIKOL came back.
I'm back, yeah, I'm back.
Welcome back, sir.
There are lots of questions have been asked me.
Okay, that's fine, as long as you answered them.
I answered all of them, but also I have deleted the comments.
Oh, okay. That's not nice. Why do you delete my comments?
Because there is no reason I wanted to do that.
Alright, okay. Right, well gents, I'm ready to push. I see Uncle John is pushing, so let me get on my merry way as well.
Pushback, and you may start engines.
Yeah, I'll push back once Uncle John is clear of me. And you, Nico.
100%.
Flight attendants prepare for departure, cross-check and all call
Ooh,
me.
what the time is. Oh.
18 people votes, but only 7 likes we have, Mr. Nico. What do you think about that?
The other guys first want to see if I know what I'm doing, I'm sure.
This is interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, at least 7 likes we need, or 6.
There, threw one in.
Thank you, Jordan.
Thank
Of
you,
course.
Jordan. You're very kind of you, sir.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Our motto is how many people watching, that much like must be.
Alright, starting last engine. Thanks, Flaps 15.
Flaps 15, thank you very much, sir. I am appreciating you.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
Nico likes numbers in the threshold.
Right. Okay, going, taxiing.
Start pushing, Jordan.
Thank you, sir. You're clear?
I will be by the time you get pushed.
Oh, I'm ready to just release parking brake, so I'll let you go through.
I'm clear.
Thank you, sir.
Are you going the wrong way, Nico?
No, sir, I'm going runway 04. Did you set up to take off from 29? Or 22?
I'm just confirming you're awake.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I must say, taking this morning off and just doing nothing really did a lot of good for me.
It's good to hear, sir.
Christian, we're on FS Cloud, sir. We are busy preparing the guys, you know, one step at a time to get used to flying together, and one of these days we'll start upgrading them again to VATSIM or Iveo.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nico using FS Cloud right now, not VATSIM, not Evo.
Yeah, we'll get there, as mentioned, we'll get there.
Christian S. Innocent.
Right, I'm lining up, guys.
Approaching 04.
Welcome, Anthony.
Hello.
On runway 04.
Change from 22 to runway 04. Option.
Yep. Gone. I've hit my toga button, guys. I'll see you on the other side. Have a good and safe flight. Look what you're doing. Don't fall asleep.
You as well, sir.
I'll try my best. If you hear me snoring, just make a lot of noise. I'll hear something somewhere, I promise.
Yeah.
We'll just get Captain Harkon to start talking loud.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's sexy pilot voice is speaking.
All right. Wow. This runway is full of ups and downs. My goodness. I think I wheelied at least twice there. Gear up.
Very nice view.
Yeah, nice. I switched my orthos to the new production run that I'm doing. Christer, I was telling Uncle John earlier, I'm busy making with my new settings, new orthos in the US currently. And I picked up an issue where I had to use 3 different providers to get a reasonably looking ortho in that area where I'm making them. And
Yes.
it's sorry, I just want to see if it's actually turning. Yeah, okay, so it looks good. Anyway, and now what's happened is I'm obviously using the new batch and it doesn't include orthos for this area. That's why it's all just default under me now. It just doesn't matter if interest, but I tell you what, the orthos there in the US are looking really good now.
Great. I'm still looking into Orbix.
Okay. I love my Orbix. If I could afford all of them, I'd buy all of their True Earth sceneries.
What happened to your flight plan?
What flight plan?
There, you're outside. You're deviating from the line.
I think I was too fast. It's all part of the takeoff process.
Uh-huh.
I was actually getting worried. That's why I hesitated at one point in our conversation here, because I do have the GLS on the box. I know if it's in the active position, it cancels LNAV, VNAV, and I was actually holding my breath, hoping it wouldn't do it while it's on there, but in standby, and it actually worked, so I'm happy.
Uncle John is taking off.
Captain Eric, hello. Sorry I missed you there. I just noticed that's your second attempt to say hello. Thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, however, wherever you are. Yeah, I'm okay. How are you doing? We are actually having a really pleasant day. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's just what it is. It's right in the middle. It's really a nice day. Oh yeah, you said 2004, right? Windows version 2004 and Windows 10. Hello Dougal. All good, thank you. Hope you're doing well too.
Taking the KK 702 or 717.
717.
takeoff.
Yeah, Kent, these things are expensive, man. It's crazy how expensive they are.
Oh, bit of news for anyone.
Yeah.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 is being sold in the box set on Amazon.
I am expecting $15 from Captain Rick today, Uncle Nico.
Captain Rick, okay.
Captain Rick will give us 15 euros or dollars.
Awesome. Kent, depending on when you buy, I would wait. It's late in the game now. Don't go for a 20 series graphics card. Go for a 30 series that is about to launch any moment now. I'm not sure when, but sometime between now and the end of the year, I suppose, unless COVID has now made them late. I would go for probably a 3070 or a 3080 or something like that. Unfortunately, they are expensive, but boy, you really need them. Uncle John, are you in the air already?
I am indeed, sir.
Oh, okay. Ah, thank you, Captain Rick. Let's go over there.
I do have Uncle John in sight.
Thank you, Captain Rick.
So they're talking in 16 days. Okay. Well, there you get it. There you have it. Because, I mean, there's no point in buying a 20 series now. Unless, of course, you want a bargain. Then, if you are on a tight budget, grab a 2070 or a 2080 Ti. You know, whatever your budget can afford. Because the closer we get to the launch date or soon after the launch date, the suppliers are going to do a stock dump of the 20 series to get rid of it and to recover some money, you know, because people don't will not want them anymore. And I know when I bought my 980 GTX way back in the day, I got it for exactly half price. It was crazy. It was just one day it was still, I think, well, I'm talking South African rand now, like 12,000 rand. The next day I got it for 4. It's like, gee whiz, 1/3 of the price all of a sudden overnight. So keep your eye open for little bargains like that.
Agree with Nico.
Anthony, I'm clear of the runway. She's all yours, sir.
My jet is sunk again. Check there. It's only my nose and eyes sticking out. It's crazy.
Looks like we have the same chair, too.
It looks like it. Yeah.
Yeah, just a different brand name. It's the same thing.
But same thing. Yeah, this piston didn't last the year, eh? The funny thing is, I've noticed now, this is now my second one in the range, and I've had others doing the same thing. When it gets cold, it's like these O-rings that's supposed to keep the air pressure inside, you know, the pneumatic side of things. Those things don't seal when it's cold. You know, it reminds me of the Challenger spaceship. The O-ring leaks, and the next moment you're sitting down as low as it can go. Yeah, Kent, when progress hits us, you know, you're gonna have to dig deep sometimes. I mean, The system that I've got here, I've spent a lot of years building it. It didn't happen overnight. I didn't wake up one morning and say to myself, let's spend $4,000 and go do it. It took me like 3.5 years now to build it and to get it where it is now, and the next one's going to probably be the same thing. You know, you buy when you can, upgrade when you can, and you know, just play it like that. I'm lucky. The next upgrade I need to do will be motherboard, CPU and RAM. The rest is good to go. But
that means he needs to buy a new computer.
no, I don't need to buy a new computer. So when I buy a new computer, that's the 3 things I'll need to change in this box.
3 things. You say main board, processor and something else.
RAM.
You almost changed everything, sir.
Yeah, well, not my. No, the rest is nice. Have a look here. There, I'll put it on screen for you guys. The rest of the specs is good. I mean, I can live with that. My son will be very happy when he takes this side over again. Gets a nice upgrade.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's going to be happy
Yeah.
because this computer is really good one.
Yeah. I love this one. It really works good.
I love mine now that it doesn't crash all the time. I'm happy now.
Good. So what was the end story of that? How did you get the victory?
I did a BIOS update on my motherboard.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sent you a PM, Nico.
Why?
Skander, julle twee weer?
Does anyone else care for a tea? I'm gonna go make one.
Yes,
Yeah,
please, one sugar.
yeah, but I want rooibos tea. I don't drink other tea.
Okay, I'll make that for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll do.
Thank you, Jordan. Yes, and a biscuit, please.
No problem, sir. I'm going to the galley now. I'll be right back, boys.
I'll
Thank you.
decline.
Hey. Earl Grey
I'll
for me.
decline.
Earl
Just a
Grey.
glass of water, please.
Earl Grey, please. Earl Grey.
Dougal says no sugar for him. Yeah, I think we got the order, guys. I think we got the order.
For Jordan, it's gonna be tough for him.
So he'll have to ask his wife to help carry.
And
Elvis, we
delivery.
had asked.
Does he have delivery service?
I don't know. Hello, Katie. Sorry, I'm not ignoring you, but you can hear we're kind of busy talking nonsense. Rooibos for life. Yeah, exactly. Kent, got to think of future compatibility when you buy another thing. Exactly, the power supply. Yeah, I've got a nice beefy gold-plated 850 watt power supply gaming thing. I'm happy with that one. Free delivery to the UK. You wish. You wish. We'll charge you postage, but we'll get it there. I promise. We'll get it there. You know, now that I'm talking nonsense like that, we were joking also one day, and the next moment, Cody actually bought me a cappuccino from McDonald's locally, and they actually sent a guy on a scooter to come and deliver it to my house, and he's sitting in Las Vegas in the US. It cost him like $5 or something, including the delivery, to get it to me, and he did it remote. It was just chip, there you go. And the next moment my security rang me here at the gate and said, it's delivery, cappuccino. That was cool.
Funny.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you understand what kind of family we are?
Yeah. We do things, we make things happen, and we make things matter.
In this case, we need 10 more likes.
Gentlemen, while I'm having Cody here in my thoughts, if you look at my flight roster, because of his new work and him being occupied, he said that a Tuesday and a Thursday is when he's off, apparently. I'll just confirm, but so far so good. So what I did was I changed my roster a little bit. My flight roster now will be flying in the US to accommodate him on a Tuesday and a Thursday. Alright, so just FYI.
That's what family do.
Yep. Maxwell, hello. And welcome.
Okay guys, I'm on my way.
Excellent, safe flights. Dougal, that is fantastic news. Congratulations on that. My friend, I wish I had more time to get involved that side of things as well. At this point in time, I just don't have time. Between the real world commitments and Zibo and Level Up, my time is really taken up harshly, badly, goodly at the end of the day. So I'm stuck a little bit, but you guys must keep the flag going, keep it up. Yeah, it's funny, when I come to the sim now to fly, it's like, if it's not an actual assignment to fly, it's like an escape, you know, just to get away from it all, just to come and relax. Time is so short now. Yeah, Osama's a great guy. Uncle John.
Yes, sir.
I had a quick chat with Dan from Sim Toolkit Pro this morning. I just thanked him for this new update and for the new map specifically.
That makes two of us then, so that must go down really well for him.
Yeah. No, this thing really works really well. This is what we're talking about, guys. All of a sudden I can actually now use the map without a 50 to 60% drop in my frame rates, so I'm happy.
Oh, I've never tried it since the update. This is amazing.
Yeah, it was chicken. It's really
How you doing, Mac? Are you getting there?
Oh, but Kent, you can change that. Let me show you. So if you go to style at the top, you can have it light. So there it's light. You can have it the mapnik style. Come on, update. The internet's a bit bit slow. Right, but anyway, you get the idea. It will update eventually, and then you've also got satellite. You can actually have it on satellite, and you can zoom in really nicely with this satellite.
Sorry, John, I lost focus. I was answering you, but I didn't realise I wasn't. Nico,
Yeah.
with this new Map 3 version,
Yeah.
which I was asked the question and realised I wasn't talking, can you do major and minor airports, NDBs and VORs, like you could in the original Map 1, or not yet?
Doesn't look like it's in here yet. I don't see it, Mac.
Okay. It's alright. It's one of the primary reasons I use the map view for, and it's disappointing that it hasn't arrived in the latest map versions.
I'll drop him a line for you, Mac.
But yeah,
Yeah.
look, he's still working on it. This thing is going
Yeah, well, this
through
is it.
evolution. It's like the weather.
He said with map 2 that it would come, but and that's why I've just been patient. But
Yeah.
as a result of this, I'm still running the old pre-6 version of Simple KOPRY.
Gotcha.
It works, and I'm happy with it.
Yeah. Well, you're going to soon have another alternative, and that's going to be the Navigraph chart update that's due at some point in time now. So that's also coming.
Off subject, Nico. Shanae needs a text document printing off when you get a minute.
Okay. Kent, you got me. I don't know. Let's have a look. See. Seems you're right. Seems you're right. Just make a suggestion to Dan on his Discord. You know how he works. Put the suggestion in there. If it's got merit and if he's got the time, he'll do it. I mean, I've suggested a lot of things. Ooh, there's a friend down there. I've suggested quite a few things that Dan has actually incorporated into this program. So for me, it kind of feels like part of my children, you know, it's family now. And because I can see some of my stuff and my suggestions working beautifully in here.
I've got Escobar.
I've had him like 3 flights in a row. Hold on, my cat's just after my biltong. You cannot have my biltong.
Thought you were on a date.
Uncle John, biltong at least. This is a very lean biltong, so it works for me. It doesn't bother me. This one.
I'll take the word for it.
Yeah, it's not very fatty and oily, so this is cool. Doesn't really
No,
focus.
thank you.
Snooze, you lose.
What is it?
Jerky.
It's similar to beef jerky. Biltong.
Huh.
Here in Sweden we have reindeer meat, dried and cut up.
Is that
bet
sun
that is
dried
wonderful.
or what, Nika?
I think it's air dried. My machine that's standing here makes use of one of these old style bulbs, so it puts some heat in there, it dries out the air, and then I've got like a fan that sucks the air, you know, out of this box, you know, so there's like a whole effect.
Oh, so
happening.
it's homemade little machine, is it? Produced?
Yeah, I just drilled a few holes in a plastic container and got one of these extractor fans that you would put in a bathroom, and and made a plan.
I think I need an ice cream after this.
The important part of biltong is the spices.
She wants to go and eat my biltong. No. There's one for you. Go take one. Naughty cat.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am making coffee.
Dougal, I've just gone to the website there. It's busy downloading. It's got 0.6.14, and that comes off the website just now. There's the website, simtoolkitpro.co.uk, and you go to downloads, and there you go. That is the old one over there, but this is the latest one. Hello, Cor. Welcome, welcome. Cor, when is the last time that you updated your WebFMC? Let me show you what it does for me. So what sometimes happen is I get like a white screen over here, and then I have to click the refresh button. You see there's a refresh button, and then it comes on. So I don't know if you've tried that before. The only other thing I can think of is maybe your antivirus is blocking it. Just check your antivirus, make sure that everything is, you know, open in your, well, the relevant things are open in your Windows firewall. The next step would be to contact Dan, ask him, because he might have a quick answer, a quick solution for you.
How can you not fly?
Jordan,
Yes, sir.
are you particularly aware of your altitude on from about 8 to 9,000? You'll need to chase it a bit to achieve the target.
Okay.
And of course, watch your speed.
What's your altitude at right now? I'm at 370.
350.
I might dial that down a little bit once we get over land.
She does not want bottom I give her. She wants to have it out of the pack. So,
Greedy cat.
She or he loves you.
looks like it. Hello, Uncle Arkan.
Hello, hello, I like it. Very beautiful cat.
Hello, frequent flyer. Welcome. Yeah, yeah.
I'll be back shortly, gents. Looks like I've got to away and restart the computer.
Okay.
She wants to come and rub herself against the screens. He's stout. I see transition altitude is 6,500 today on the descent. Kent, yes, the reason anybody would fly for a virtual airline is to give you a reason to fly, okay? The other side of the coin is you're going to get a rank system, so you'll be able to work yourself up in a rank. You'll have a point system, and obviously you'll have a roster that you fly to, and then you can book your own flights, make your own schedules. It's basically what we're doing now. I'm literally flying for Ryanair Virtual right now. So what happens is, as I'm flying, this little program keeps track of my flight, and when I'm done I click on finish and I file my pilot's report. It then goes into the system and it awards me certain points, the hours, and that all goes to, you know, contributes to my rank and to my, you know, place in the airline. So it's nice to have, and the Ryanair flying exclusive 738s is brilliant for the Zibo. I think of all the airlines on earth that I am aware of physically that I work with, the people, Ryanair is also one of the greatest supporters of the Zibo Mod. There are some of their hubs, we've been told there are 60 and 70 and 80 guys in a hub all flying the Zibo. And now we're talking the real world pilots, not just, you know, one or two guys you know from YouTube. I had one of the real Ryanair pilots on my stream yesterday that is involved with the Zibo project as well. Jan, he was here giving me advice. So there's lots of, you know, interaction between us, and it's nice for me to simulate the real routes because Jan knows these routes. He flies it in real world, and it was so nice coming into Girona yesterday. I think it was Girona, then in that small airport there in Barcelona, whatever it was called. I think it's Girona. You know, and he was able to, yeah, thanks. He was able to, you know, tell me what to do, how they do it in the real world. So cross pollination happening. Very, very nice to have. For immersion's sake, that's also a very good answer. Bjorn, hello and welcome. Hello Paul, I see you there.
Hi Paul.
Yeah, it also encourages real world procedures. You know, there's certain parameters you have to fly to. Southwest, for instance, actually marks us. If we fly in the US, they will reject your BAREP or hold it for retention. And then it goes up the ranks if you fly faster than 250 knots under 10,000. So it teaches you kind of nice things. And hello Carl, welcome. Nice to see you again.
I think a big advantage for me would be the reliable routes to put in your flight.
Oh yeah, that's actually an excellent thing that you're saying there. A lot of guys ask me, where do you get your flight plans? And Paul has just answered it. I mean, the VA gives it to us. They tell us this is your route. The one we are flying today specifically doesn't exist in the roster. The departure and destination does, but the flight route we had to come up ourselves with. You know, that happens every now and then. But there are ways of getting that. But man, it makes life easier if they just give you a route to go and fly. Right, I'm actually sitting here also now thinking about 10 million other things. Let's quickly look at what we need to do. We need to make sure that our GLS is now active, 54108. You're welcome, Kent. Right, we've got 072 dialed in on the course values already. Let's see, we've got the same one on the FMC 072, that's fine. Right, we haven't done the INET reference page yet. We'll come back to that one. Alright, so the charts are also telling us we need to descend to 3000. We're going to do the LPV on the EGNOS there, so our minimums is 1041. Thank you, Christer. It is Korea. It becomes more realistic. Our weather expected 1014 hectopascal. guess I was guessing auto brake 3, and you guys can see it, and according to the calculations, auto brake
3. Nico,
Yes, sir.
you just did a calculation there on your approach ref to calculate your gross weight. Would you mind going over that with me?
Okay, look at the waypoint in front of us is KOPRY. Do you see KOPRY? There.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So KOPRY, the fuel is 5.1. EPKK, the fuel is 3.7. So what I do is I take the calculator, because I'm just not going to use my brain for that. 5.1 minus 3.7, that's 1.4. So if you go to INET reference, you've got 67.8 minus 1.4 is 66.4. With 66.4, and that changes your V-speeds. So then you select
Okay.
it. It will, that one will default back afterwards. It doesn't stay there long. So that's the quickest way of getting it.
Thank you, Nico.
Okay. Right, okay, the other thing we need to set down is 1100. Set our descent down to 1100. So we don't want the MCP to stop us. We're going to fly the EGNOS approach. We're not going to hit the approach button because we're not using approach. That needs to be lower. But it can't be lower than our decision altitude. So we need to be careful.
That's interesting. Earlier on, I left mine at 3,000 and it went through it.
It's possible.
Discussing all kinds of things about the
Yeah.
decision altitudes and whether you need the glide slope or hit approach, and all that malarkey. So I was a bit confused.
Including the Lima Papa Victor.
Yeah.
And yes, Nico's confirmed we were correct.
Yeah. Paul, when Zibo brought it out in the beginning, we had to turn it down. So I might have old information. What I'll have to do is go and play around a bit with it there at Porto again, do a few circuits. Then we'll have to adjust our procedures that we're talking about here. But if you say it went through, then it's obviously an upgrade that Zibo did, because he didn't do it initially. I don't. But when it's EGNOS and WAS, you don't press the approach button. If you go and just use it without the code and you use normal LNAV, VNAV, then you use the approach button, because then you turn it into an EN approach. And then it will also bust the altitude. So you go to set it to 3000, it will go through it. But it's interesting what you mentioned now. I'll have to go test it. I really want to go test it now. It made me very curious.
Dare you to set 3,000 now?
Okay, let's do it. No, why not? I can recover. I don't mind. Let's do it. Why not? Yeah, it saves me another test flight. Let's just do it. What we'll do is let's save some flights. Okay, so we can recover from there then. So there's save flight.
Good idea.
One. Alright, so excellent, Cor. I'm glad I could help you with that. Enjoy, Dougal.
Hello, Paul. How are you, buddy?
Pretty well, thank you very much. How's Canada?
Canada's okay. They're still here. Just enjoying another good flight.
Yeah, I must say this is a nice flight. This one.
But you've got the S-shaped approach to the airport then?
I do.
Yes, there was talk of what is it, sister cook approach or something.
Cook sister. The cook sister approach.
Yeah, the cook system approach.
Christer, I told my wife that you made some. She was impressed.
Wow,
Yeah.
great. It was very yummy.
Yeah. So, I don't want to spook you guys, you know, give you nightmares when it's not necessary. But I would like to focus your eyes on the weather radar. There where the mouse is, that's where we're gonna land. We're gonna have to go through that hell to get there.
Perfect. Excellent.
I want to make sure this thing is loaded. Also, weather reload. Oh my soul. I can imagine. That's some crappy crap coming up there. You can already see, look, there's a reflection on the radar there, a little bit over here. You can already see sparks flying. Got it, call.
So, do you have a wet runway to land on? And does that affect any of the calculations?
Airport seems to be dry.
Yeah, the airport seems to be dry, but we can actually set it to wet. Okay, there we can set it to wet. Ooh, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna use maximum auto brake. Because that is not good margin. That's not a good margin. That's maximum auto brake, and then the other one is maximum manual braking. It's a bit stronger, so we'll go for MA first.
3 is enough, sir. 3 is enough.
Unless you land like me. We'll
Depends,
see how.
Mr. Hakan. It depends, Mr. Hakan. If the runway is wet, you need max.
Try to land to piano, sir.
Super culture.
The temperature and the wind has changed a little bit at the arriving airport.
Say again?
Temperature and wind has changed a little bit at the airport.
I've got 090 at 10 and 28 degrees Celsius.
I'm getting 090 at 12 at 27 through active sky, which is weird.
What is your time there on your air on the meter?
1400 Zulu.
Okay, so this one's a little bit older. Mine's 1330.
Yeah, starting to see specks of weather on my radar as well.
Hello, Greg. Welcome, welcome. Carl, I agree, but man, it's going to be difficult asking this thin brain to give it to us. I'll unfortunately be the guinea pig, guys. So if I start shouting, breaking a report, listen carefully. If I shout that you can't make it, break early or land hard first, quick, early.
Yep, roger. And it looks like Anthony's made up some headway and he's caught up to the group.
It's called Hakan Turbocharge.
What happened to me again?
No, nothing. It's complimenting you.
Oh, thank you so much, sir.
Some nice spacing.
Exactly. It's just admiring it.
Yeah, David, all the functionality and stuff. I'm just waiting for Zibo to include the takeoff performance calculations, but it's not that easy, and there is so much work that he's got right now. He just doesn't have the time, he says. So no, I know, I can see when he's busy working. He's crazy busy. So yeah, that radar is lighting up a little bit more now.
See, smart cars, they're updated for Microsoft Flight.
That sounds good.
I can't believe the chat you see in the messages on FS Cloud. It's uncalled for.
all honesty, that was the first time ever I've ever read them. I don't care what they say.
Yeah. This is an airport I've never been to before.
Most of the airports for the last week, 7 to 10 days, have been airports that we either haven't been to or very rarely go to. And we've had some fun, eh, boys?
Absolutely.
Oh yes, absolutely.
This one has got an unusual approach as well. As in the East Bend.
It reminds me of that approach that Hakan took us to in Turkey. Similar, but between mountains, I think.
Yeah. The other one that's even more impressive because it does 2 or 3 S's in the approaches when you come to Dubai from the east. That one goes zigzag, zigzag 3-4 times.
Then you have to do the Queenstown in New Zealand.
Yeah. Ken, the one that I'm referring to is actually over the desert. It's on the eastern side of the city. And I have no idea. I've never investigated why they did that, but I've flown it a few times with the 747. You've got to go low, slow, left, right, one of those things.
I suppose if it's not for terrain, then if it's a really busy airport, they kind of queue people up in it, don't they? And
Yeah, just what I wanted to say.
Maybe give them a shortcut if time allows.
Yeah, but it's a good queue.
Could you imagine STKP integration with Avitab?
Screen is a bit small, man.
Yeah. But maybe like the map function and stuff like that, not your planning.
How far do you have to go, Mr. Nico? Is there time for me to get an ice cream?
There's time for you to get an ice cream. I'm 6 nautical miles from top of descent. My expected time of arrival is 1500 Zulu.
Oh, okay. I'll be back in 5.
Alright, I'm also desperate for ice cream now that you mention it.
It's contagious, you know.
This biltong is nice, but it's very salty. And I now need some ice cream. Or a milkshake. I'll settle for a milkshake, dude.
Oh, great.
Looks like I am 12 minutes behind your time there, Nico.
Right, my top of descent is here. Something else.
Oh, Uncle John's got some ice cream, some nice vanilla ice cream.
Uncle Jon. Now Krister has infected everybody. I'm gonna go grab mine when I'm done here.
I don't have any.
Beautiful.
Uber eats it quickly, man.
Uber Eats ice cream, that'd be hilarious. You get it melted.
Enjoy.
Like my grocery store is about 15 minutes away. I gotta drive extra fast to make sure it gets in the freezer quick.
Ah, where's your aircon in your car, man? Do you have one?
Yeah.
Do you use it?
Not often. I usually have my windows down.
Makes sense.
I'm not a huge fan of the dry air that you get off of it.
Uncle John.
Yes, sir.
What was your payload earlier on, just out of interest?
What, my original payload?
Yeah, you were having difficulty controlling your speed, I seem to remember, but I didn't quite have as much trouble. So I think mine was 17.6.
I think, no, mine was only 16.228, I think.
Oh, that's strange.
It's an operator error.
Gazda dude commented you, Nico.
Guess the dude. Yeah, I don't know. I love ice cream. I'm not giving up any ice cream. So you're the first guy I ever hear of that doesn't like it. Weird, man. Weird.
Paul, 16224.
Thanks.
Hi, Echo.
And if I can remind everybody on Discord to ask questions of John just as he's put the ice cream in his mouth, that would be funny.
Uncle John, how many hours have you got?
Just hit the 1,000.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I'm lying. Just under 900 hours.
Okay. And that's Ryanair, right?
Uh-huh.
Come on, guys.
And,
I can't be the only one asking him questions.
100,000 points.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that one's to be done.
Got to time the question.
Okay. 46 miles from top of descent.
21. Good spacing.
Looks like you're going to be going into some weather.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it here.
It's probably gonna build up still. Guys, the dude, practice, my friend, practice. All you can do.
I'm expecting to use my wipers anyway.
Guys, the dude, feel free. You've got to talk. We are keeping the talk going here on Discord, but you guys on the stream, feel free. Chat. Talk to us. Have fun with us. You shouldn't feel shy or scared to speak.
Yeah, even feel free to come into the Discord and chat.
Yeah, come talk to us. There's no fees payable.
Gazda dude.
Hey, Gazda, maybe if you liked ice cream, your landings would be better.
What's the relationship? What is the relationship between ice cream and landing better?
Ice cream keeps you cool. Look at that face. You didn't think of that one. It keeps you calm and cool, man.
But still, I don't understand the relation.
If you're calm and cool, it's like a cigarette, you know. If you don't smoke, you get shakes, and then you struggle to land. But if you take that cigarette, and you know, then it's cool. It's just coming into land. So that's ice cream.
Good. I understand.
Absolutely, Kent. And the best way to learn that balance is to forget automation. Treat this aircraft like a Cessna. Go fly hand-flown circuits. Fly this thing with your hands. Feel where the power is. Feel where the balance is when you start to sink and when you start to rise and when you start to, you know, feel it. Yeah, David. Yep. Gives you a cool landing.
Cool landing.
It is no longer a butter landing, it is an ice cream landing.
Ice cream landing.
Oh yes. Marbled ice cream with bananas and orange. Smell yummy, yummy.
There is something wrong on your screen, Nico. If you look at the horizon, it is tilting.
Yeah, it's explained, buddy. I can't do anything about that.
It is not acceptable.
Okay, there it's gone. Don't worry.
This mountainous range must look really nice with ortho, with little towns and stuff between them.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, our start procedure is starting soon, for your information.
Yep, very soon.
I'm starting to pick up a bit of a shimmy.
Yeah.
Which country are we in today?
We're going to Poland.
Poland.
Krakow.
Ladies and gentlemen, your sexy captain voice speaking. Today we are going to Krakow for your information. Don't worry, be happy.
Thank you, sexy pilot voice.
Sexy pilot voice.
Mr. Hakan is the cutest one in our group.
Thank you so much, sir. But you know, some pilots in real time change their sounds in the airplane. I don't know why. Maybe they try to give some confidence to passengers with changing a sexy voice. Like this, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Our flight is today will take 15 minutes from somewhere to another place. You don't need to be worried, the weather is really good. Something else. Can you imagine I am talking with my manager like this in the office? Hello.
You could try.
Hello, my manager. How are you today?
Kent, the orthos does not really impact FPS. The thing that impacts FPS is all the different elevation points that you get with mountains. I've seen it over and over again. When you get to a mountainous area, the higher your resolution is for the terrain mesh, the more ups and downs and little bumps and little elevation points that you have in your scenery, that is what hits the FPS. That's why my FPS is also struggling a little bit again because of the mountainous areas. Because I mean, I don't have anything. This is literally stock standard X-plane and I'm suffering. So orthos I love. I really struggle to fly without orthos. The reason I don't have orthos here now is because I was busy building orthos in the USA and I forgot to add these ones back, you know, so go figure. I was just too happy to fly again. Overzealous.
My cockpit just became filled with cloud and invisible.
There must be UFO around you, sir.
Is your window heat on?
Yeah. Check the chat.
What about PAX?
I've lost the skin.
Oh.
The skin of the aircraft's gone.
Never seen that before.
Too many.
Wow.
I've never seen this before.
Check the next picture.
Did you not run out of VRAM or something? Because I mean, look at your ground as well. It looks like you've run out of some resource somewhere.
It's sometimes happening to me when zoom
First time
in, zoom out issue. It is obvious that there is a rendering problem.
Yeah. Kent, I currently have almost I would say 8 terabytes worth of orthos.
Anthony,
Uncle John.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Thank you. Anthony, I can see on your images that you have a rendering problem with your graphics card.
Looks like it.
Because autogen on the ground is lost also.
Yeah, that's a graphic card issue. I think you've run out of VRAM.
Where can I see that?
Task manager performance.
Yeah. I suggest to start over your computer.
Yeah.
Happened as I entered the cloud.
Good. What clouds do you use? Is it an I don't know what.
No, default.
Yeah, I have 2 mechanical hard drives. One is a 6 terabyte and the other one is a 10. I'm like 6 and a 4, and together they make 10 terabytes that I can actually use.
12
on my
terabyte.
system. 6 and 4 is 10.
6 and 4 is 12, but you can use 10.
Okay.
Am I right?
No.
I'm just saying yes to let it go away now. Yes, whatever.
I need to go to math school back.
It's like the young kid. Teacher asked him what's 2 plus 2 and he said it's 22.
22.
Put the 2 next to each other. 2 is 22.
22, right?
What's your altitude, John?
I'm not sure what I've done. I've done something different to the route I did this morning, so don't worry about that too much.
Okay.
Altitude is 27,000.
Okay, you looked high, because I saw you for a brief moment there, and you were way up.
Yeah, I shall be coming back on about 270 change of course in a minute.
Roger that.
Bjorn, just to elaborate a little bit, I am in the IT industry, so all the components I get at a reseller cost price. So I get it like anywhere between 10 and 30% cheaper than what you guys get it, off the net or wherever you guys buy, just because I'm a reseller. So that helps me a bit.
Don't tell this. Don't tell this. You shouldn't tell this.
They're not going to buy from me.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am also in the IT department, but I don't pay anything for my computer.
Why did you steal it?
Say again?
Did you steal it?
No, sir. Free of charge for me, you know.
You have a good boss.
I say I need this, and this. They are making for me and sent to home.
Okay. Lucky man.
Yeah, well, I'm so lucky.
I'm looking forward to watching this approach.
Yeah, I've got that 3000 dialed in. We'll see what it does.
What happened to weather? We had checked.
It looks like it's blown over.
IT, ice cream and tea, Uncle Nico.
I have you in sight, Nico.
Awesome.
My GPU is only 13% utilization.
Yeah, I don't know. You got me.
I'm gonna have to shut down. I can see nothing. The shadows.
What if you
Yeah,
use the
good.
developer menu and you just say reload scenery?
I can't even see the menu options.
Oh.
They are going to land soon. Don't worry. Be happy, dear passengers. They are expecting flare per minute. Guess. That's right.
Thank you, Alpha. Right, well, I think, guys, you need to wake me when we get there. Are we there yet?
I thought you got your ice cream or milkshake.
No, no, no. I ordered it quickly, but I got a rude message back. I'm busy. So, nothing's gonna happen if I don't help myself.
Sometimes the operator is busy.
Unfortunately. Alright,
So,
well,
with
there's
FMC
the diamond. Sorry, Anthony.
Sorry.
Say again.
Looks like the web FMC caused it. IO stopped waiting for IO thread to stop writing. And then it says this application is crashed because the plugin SDK being connected.
That's weird, man.
Mr. Nico, according to my experience in this airport, you need to reduce your speed brake, auto brake to 3, sir.
I'm going to use max because I can.
Unnecessary.
That's fine.
You are applying too much pressure to brake disc, sir.
Okay.
It is veering.
I understand, but I'm filthy stinking rich in this world. I can just buy new ones. When we get off the runway, the truck will be there. By the time we go for the next flight, we'll have new brakes, don't worry.
Yeah, do you understand how I obtained my computer right now?
Yeah.
You are like me.
Filthy stinking rich.
Yeah.
See?
I'm just not rich.
Don't worry, I can give some money to you, sir.
I'll send you my PayPal.
Unfortunately, PayPal doesn't work.
Turkey. Paul, here's your golden moment. Paul, 3-4, 3-3.
Waiting. I'm a few seconds behind.
That's fine. I'm gonna get myself situated in the correct posture and feet on the pedals and all, in case I need to take over. Brilliant, it's gone through, Paul.
Ladies and
Fabulous.
gentlemen, let's take your guess for FPM.
Paul, this is new. He's obviously upgraded it. Thank you, Zibo. Wonderful.
Whoever wins, I am going to buy some ice cream him.
Promises, ne?
Promises, yes.
Right, well, one thing I did not check is my go around is 4,000.
Feet stabilized, Mr. Perch altitude set.
Interesting guesses.
Ay. Thank you for the pressure, gentlemen.
You need to put 180 something, Nico.
Ah, I can only try.
Which one, Mr. Paul? 183 or 187?
Both, please.
No, it is not possible. You need to pick one.
No, he's rich. You're the bookie, you just take the bet.
But he is giving interval, so it is not acceptable. There is no interval.
This is where Nico lands right in the middle and I lose both.
400.
We will see.
300. Approaching minimums.
Dun 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 dun.
Minimums. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20.
Why is it not going down? It's actually increasing. Ooh, let's do a go around. I forgot to disable my auto throttle.
Ladies and gentlemen, thousands of hours flying captain forgetting auto throttle off. You see.
Shh.
Why didn't your speed window open?
Because it's RNAV. This is the way it works. If it was an ILS, it would have opened. So we go gear up and flaps 15.
Ladies and gentlemen, your sexy captain voice speaking. Go around is a normal procedure in the normal flight. Don't worry, we are going to land soon.
John, you're right behind me there, right?
Go around, bastard.
Yes, sir.
Fortunately, you have entered your go-around altitude, sir.
What I do not get, what I don't get, at my flaps didn't break, is if the auto throttle didn't adhere to the magenta pip. It just went past it. So I actually went into an overspeed situation, but it's not right.
I'm on short final now.
Yeah. Also, if you look at the flight director, the flight director is very low, very low. I'm just going to fly this manually now.
Bank angle.
Awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, according to some reactions, I need to stop telling you, ladies and gentlemen.
Why?
I need to stop this because it is getting boring for someone.
Where did you see that?
I heard it. This is secret. Let's vote. Do you like my ladies and gentlemen announcement or not? Let's vote.
Woo! Look at all of the guys coming in now.
If you like ladies and gentlemen announcement, please put 1. If you don't like, please put 2.
The options is 1 or 2, and he goes, Paul, you go and put a 0.
There we are.
Clear the runway, John.
Thank you, sir.
I will not say ladies and gentlemen anymore.
Oh God, don't be so sensitive.
I'm so sensitive, you know.
Are you a man or a mouse?
Look at screen.
You look like, yeah, okay, don't worry. No, don't worry, don't worry.
Did you understand?
Of course.
Clearly he's done this before.
Yeah. Uncle John. Uncle John.
Yes, sir.
Move it. I want to land. Move it.
If you want your legs smacking, you'll carry on shouting.
Come on, come on. Move, 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 move.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
If it's Cloud, I awarded you 38 points.
Me for what?
No, Jordan.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Burke.
Your approaching rate downgraded because of bank angle, sir.
Ah, we like our way dance.
Next week I am going to be night worker. Therefore, you need to feel happy I am not going to be here, sir.
No.
Not for you.
When you say night worker, what do you actually mean?
Night shift.
Night shift.
Yeah, I'm being
Night worker means something you can think different.
Depends on how much money you get and what street corner he comes from or goes to. Yeah. Hakan!
Yes,
Hakan?
sir.
Don't worry, be happy.
I'm happy, sir. I am stealing from the time, but someone doesn't understand me.
Don't worry, be happy. See, this is how you fly a Boeing like a Cessna. Shibit.
John, are you on an extra long flight?
400.
Looks like it.
This is really better. I like this style.
Gives us something to do.
Approaching
First cloud,
07.
enemy buyers. There you go.
Approaching minimums. Minimums. 200.
I just got my first perfect 5 stars for landing and approach.
50, 40, 30, 20.
Very happy about that.
Congratulations, Jordan.
Thank you.
255 feet per minute.
Looked like a very clean landing to me, sir.
Yeah, that was actually
80 knots.
good landing. I liked it.
And it is my first FS Cloud flight without a crash.
Awesome. Even better. Uncle John, runway vacated, sir.
Thank you kindly.
Yeah, that's the boere manier. That's how we do it in this country when we have to fly like cowboys.
All eyes on you, Uncle John.
Thank you, David. Who's behind Uncle John, or is he the last guy to land?
He is the last.
Okay.
What's happening there, Jordan? I see some smoke. Are you burning?
Just got my vape.
Look at that wobbly runway. My goodness. There you go. Good landing. Welcome, Uncle John. Welcome. Very good of you to join us.
Great landing, Uncle John.
No, it is
Nice.
not. No, it is not. Be
Why?
honest, because there is a line in the center of the runway. He landed some part of the runway. It is not good landing. He must follow the center line.
Don't worry.
Don't worry about it, Arkin. I don't take an awful lot of notice.
Nobody died. That's what counts.
When you get to a captain, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
You didn't spill my coffee, Uncle John.
I always tell the truth, sir.
Approach was bad.
I'm just replaying my landing here. I don't know if it shows.
It will show you.
Show us, sir, in the Discord.
Clear the runway.
We got you, Jordan.
Alrighty.
If it is possible, show in the Discord, sir.
I am, sir.
No, I am telling to Nico. Discord.
Showing it on stream.
Yeah, it's on
Yeah.
stream.
If it is not possible, no worry.
Wow. Yeah. May I have ice cream now, madam? Ah. She's making cupcakes. You guys must see it. Renee, come here. No, just give me one of the cupcakes. Let me show the guys. She's so scared of this camera. She doesn't want to come close. I'll try not to touch the outside. Let Jordan just land quickly. It's going to take 30 seconds. Let Jordan just land and then I'll show you guys the cupcake.
Here we go. Excellent landing in the center line, not like Uncle John.
Perfect, Mr. Jordan. Perfect.
Yeah, Mr. Arkin, have a look at my approach.
Welcome, Jordan. Excellent landing. Mr.
you,
Arkan,
sir.
if you want to be honest, he was on the other side of the center line. Uncle John was on the right-hand side. He was on the left-hand side. It's only me who was on the center line, but that's just me.
What I see,
That was a good split then.
Exactly.
I mean-
Perfect.
Approach landing excellent, landing great.
it tells you lie.
Look at the cupcake, guys.
Nice.
Let me show the guys on stream quickly.
Now look at that.
Close the video on that side. There we go. So, cupcake.
Where is cupcake?
Yeah, this is what she's busy with. This is why I don't get any ice cream today.
Ah, enjoy.
Enjoy, Mr. Nico.
Thank you. Can I have ice cream now? Yes, it's pretty. Can I have ice cream now?
You
That was a
parking
good
down
flight,
there?
guys.
Pickup.
No, sir. No. I stopped to take the video of all your landings and stuff. I'm going to go there to Anthony and Mr. Jordan. Then I need to log this thing for the VA. And then I want to see a replay. I want to see myself land as well.
I got a spot to my left and to my right, Nico. One right between Anthony and I.
Good idea, Kent. Alright, I'm gonna go improvise and just try and find it. I'm just driving like a beluga now. There seems to be a bit of a taxi line over there.
Mario Andretti over here.
very nice stream indeed. Thank you very much for sharing, Mr. Nico. And guys, fellas, I
Thank
need
you.
to go now. So thank you very much for this. See you later.
Bye, Krista.
Take care.
Bye bye.
Right, PyRep is filed.
Once Uncle John is parked, I'll take a photo of us.
Oh no. That is not a good position to have. Let me just do my replay quickly, Jordan, and then I'll be there for the photo.
No problem, sir.
Look at that cowboy. Excellent, Kent. Wonderful. Glad it is a good report from your side. Let's see. Ah, in the little dip. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. Don't worry.
Ah, Nico, that was a great landing, sir.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, because it is on the center line, not right, not left.
Ah, thank you, Arkan.
You look like liberal.
No. Lovely.
Nice little airport to come into as well.
Oh, yeah. I've got the Vieski design scenery for it. It's lovely. I've got the whole area. We did, I don't know if you guys can remember, some of you were here. We took the helicopters and we were flying all over this whole city and all the monuments and the old monasteries and the castles. And there's a lot of scenery here to enjoy with a helicopter. Eh?
Cool.
There you go, sir. Let me zoom out and take a picture as well. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It was awesome giving you a bit of a show today, and sorry you had to wait till the afternoon for it, but it's done now, and you guys go enjoy the rest of your Sunday. If you guys look for me over the or during the week, please find me on Twitch. Unless there is a specific announcement or a request from Zibo himself, I prefer to stream on Twitch in the week. So I'll see you guys there. Bye bye for now.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah.